We are joined now by Tom Chadzutko, who is the Superintendent of Schools for the Brooklyn Diocese, also Sister Angela Gannon, whom I've had the privilege of meeting before at the Papal Honors. So nice to see you again, and nice to have you here with us, Tom. Appreciate it. Now, first of all, just very briefly kind of introduce yourselves, and now I know, Tom, people may have seen your name in the tablet quite often, but tell them a little bit about what you do and about the state of the schools here in the Brooklyn Diocese.
I oversee the Office of the Superintendent, Catholic School Support Services, under the Secretariat for Education, Sister Angela. And much of our work over the past year has been implementing Preserving the Vision, the strategic plan for the Catholic elementary schools within the Diocese of Brooklyn. As we opened our schools this September 2009, we were pleased to see that, considering the economy, the state of the nation, that our enrollment only decreased by 6%. Now, you might say that 6% it's still a decrease, but as we looked over the past couple of years, the enrollment decreases has it been anywhere between 10 to 12%. So we opened with 33,000 children, a little bit over, in our elementary schools, and with our secondary schools brought our enrollment close to 50,000. Wow. And because we have been able to develop and implement a strategic plan, we are working towards stabilizing our schools for the future.
Wow. Well, very good. Now, Sister Angela, as the Secretary of Education for the Diocese, what is your job?
Well, my position began also in September when the diocese was restructured into different secretariats. So I coordinate the Secretariat for Catholic Education and Formation, and that includes 4 agencies in the diocese, including the Office of Catholic Schools, the Superintendent's Office, the Diaconate Office, Diaconate Formation, the Pastoral Institute, where I had been the director for the past 9 years. That focuses on lay leadership formation. And then the other one is the Office of Faith Formation. Okay. So when you look at the Secretariat as a whole, it has to do with whatever the diocese is involved in as far as education is concerned, or formation.
Okay, great. Well, a lot going on there, and I imagine you're a very busy woman. So.
A lot of meetings.
Right. Now, you alluded to Preserving the Vision. Give us a little update on that specifically, and how is Preserving the Vision going?
Well, Preserving the Vision, when we implemented, it was diocesan-wide, and I think the key word there is diocesan-wide. All of the elementary schools were involved in the development of a strategic plan. And we've asked our schools, our leadership, our principals, our pastors, to say what did they see as the future of their schools. And in the development of the Preserving the Vision, we've asked them to look at the most important part of our schools, the Catholic identity, and how our Catholic identity permeates all that we do in the schools. We've also asked them to take a very clear look at their academic programs and how they can enhance and improve the quality of Catholic education that, based on our New York State test results from this year, is outstanding. We continue to provide services to the children that far exceed the expectations set forth. Right. We also then began to look at 2 critical pieces with Preserving the Vision: the marketing, and how do we promote Catholic education. Having the opportunity to speak today about the importance of Catholic education is vital, and how do we get the message out that great things are happening in our schools. So as we continue with Preserving the Vision this year, we will continue with the strategic plan, we will continue with the formation of academies, and the empowerment of lay leadership in our schools, which is critical to the future, because as we bring people with new expertise, new ideas, we can continue to develop our schools for the future.
Right. And of course, that's something that we'll be talking about a lot this week as both of you continue to join us here on Currents to kind of talk about the Catholic education. Of course, this is Catholic Education Week, and we want to get folks to kind of keep that in mind this week, and considering the importance of Catholic education, at least as an option for them. So, with that being said, I mean, how do you go about, I guess, promoting that, aside from just maybe this week and being here with us? How do you continue to promote Catholic education?
I think it's important that we continue to get the word out, the good news. It just cannot be 1 week. As I saw yesterday when we gathered our principals, the response to the crisis in Haiti has been incredible, because the first question is, how do we help? Yes, we are truly Catholic when we have to respond. And I think the message needs to be out there all of the time. I think we need to let people know that we do have success in our schools, that our graduates are performing well, that our graduates are going on to live and be citizens of our city, state. And I think it's an ongoing message that we need to continue.
Okay, well, great.
And I think Tom's office does a good job of that, of trying to get, the message out in the media, such as things as this,
Right.
but also in the tablet, in press releases. But real marketing, I think, has to take place at the local level.
Yeah.
What does this particular school have to offer, and why should you join us in that mission?
Okay, well, very good. Well, that's something that we'll continue to talk about all week long here on Currents. Thank you so much both for being here, Sister Angela. Tom, we appreciate your time today.
Thank you.
Thank
Thanks.
you.